Congregation, before we put our Psalter hymnals too far from us, let me remind you we will take up the Canons of Dort. Second head of doctrine, Articles 8 and 9 in a moment. That's on page 100, which affords me the opportunity to encourage you. In a couple of weeks, we're going to begin our series of preaching through the canons specifically, so between now and then might be a good time for you to just read through them. And you'll find the articles themselves in each of the heads of doctrine a bit easier than the rejections of errors which follow each section, each article. And those are a little bit more challenging, but you might find it a blessing to be stretched a little bit that way too. So if you have time, and it might be of good help to us to read through the Canons of Dort. It's really not terribly long, and that'll be of help as we move soon into our series of preaching through the canons. But tonight, first of all, we are in the Word of God in the last book and last chapter, Revelation, and chapter 22. And we'll read verses 1 through 11, our text, 1 through 6, and I'll make mention of this quite a bit in the sermon as we've been thinking about the book of Revelation and its structure and so forth. There's a very unique structure to these 6 verses, and I'll explain that in the midst of the sermon as we get to it this evening. But we'll read all the first 11 verses of Revelation chapter 22. Then the angel showed me the river of the water of life,